Curious about the world's most luxurious gym in Hanoi? The Royal City Club, founded in 2014, stands out as a beacon of opulence in the fitness world. With annual fees ranging from $8,000 to $24,000, it attracts those looking for an exclusive workout experience. Imagine having 24-hour access to personal trainers who cater to your fitness goals, all while surrounded by state-of-the-art facilities. Members can unwind in lavish swimming pools and rejuvenate in luxurious saunas after an intense workout. Additionally, the club features a yoga center where over 20 styles of yoga are offered, all taught by skilled Indian instructors. This diverse array ensures that everyone finds a class that suits their personal wellness journey. But it's not just the lavish amenities that make the Royal City Club remarkable. It's the sense of community and support among the members that creates a truly unique atmosphere. Whether you're a fitness enthusiast or just starting your health journey, this gym plays a significant role in shaping a lifestyle of luxury and wellness. Are you ready to experience fitness like never before? Did you know marriage goes beyond culture in Malaysia? For many women in Malaysia, the expectations surrounding marriage can feel like a tightrope walk. On one hand, some feel the societal pressure to tie the knot at a young age, reflecting traditional values steeped in history. This pressure can weigh heavily, making it seem like there's a ticking clock on their future. But on the flip side, there's a growing wave of Malaysian women pursuing love and relationships with foreign men, especially Americans. They often seek partnerships built on equality and mutual respect, envisioning a life that steps outside traditional norms. By dating outside their culture, these women hope to break away from the pressures that have long defined marital expectations in their society. It's all about creating a balance between honoring heritage and forging their own paths, often leading to vibrant conversations about identity, love, and future aspirations. Through these choices, they not only redefine what marriage looks like for themselves, but also challenge societal norms in a rapidly changing world. Why are NASCAR pit crews made up of athletes? In NASCAR, the pit crew's role has transformed dramatically over the years. Once filled solely with skilled mechanics, today's crews often include former athletes who bring incredible speed and coordination to high-pressure scenarios. These athletes are not just there for show, they are meticulously trained to perform essential tasks like refueling and tire changes in under 12 seconds. This rapid-fire efficiency can make or break a race, turning each pit stop into a thrilling spectacle. Imagine a ballet of precision and timing where every second counts, and these crew members work seamlessly together to ensure the car is ready to hit the track again. The combination of physical fitness and specialized training means these pit crews are vital in keeping the team's competitive edge. So next time you watch a NASCAR race, pay attention to those pit stops. They're not just quick, they're an athletic performance all their own. Explore Astolat Castle, the priciest dollhouse ever. This amazing dollhouse, valued at a staggering $85 million, is not your average toy. Located in the UK, Astolat Castle boasts 29 meticulously furnished rooms, each filled with intricate details that showcase exceptional craftsmanship. Imagine tiny furniture, paintings, and even miniature books, with 10,000 miniatures included throughout its enchanting landscape. Designers and artists have poured countless hours into creating this one-of-a-kind masterpiece, making it a favorite among dollhouse enthusiasts and collectors. Every room tells a story, from the grand ballroom to cozy bedrooms, capturing the charm of a real castle in miniature form. The attention to detail is so remarkable that it's easy to forget you're looking at a dollhouse. Astolat Castle has even captured the imagination of people all over the world, showcasing how art and creativity can turn simple materials into extraordinary treasures. Have you ever seen anything like this before? Hard to believe, but US and Soviet leaders united against aliens. During a tense Cold War meeting, representatives from the United States and the Soviet Union made a remarkable agreement. They decided that if aliens ever launched an attack on Earth, both superpowers would put their differences aside and join forces. This unique pact, born out of the fear of a common threat, highlighted how even the fiercest rivals recognize the importance of unity in the face of an unimaginable challenge. The idea was that humanity must come together, regardless of political divisions, to protect our home planet from an extraterrestrial invasion. Imagine the two highest authorities at the time, who faced off in various conflicts, agreeing on something so globally significant. This moment reveals how collaboration can arise even in the most unlikely situations, reminding us of the strength found in unity against a shared adversary. Here's something incredible about gross national happiness. This fascinating concept shifts the focus from just measuring wealth to truly valuing the happiness of citizens. Countries like Bhutan have pioneered this approach, showing that well-being can be a more meaningful indicator of a nation's success than mere economic growth. Gross national happiness considers factors like environmental sustainability, cultural preservation, and mental health, leading to policies that directly impact our daily lives. For instance, a nation prioritizing happiness might invest in public parks, community programs, and healthcare access, creating a happier and healthier society. By emphasizing contentment over accumulating wealth, these countries foster a sense of community and purpose. It's a refreshing perspective that asks us to rethink what really makes a society thrive. Could this idea reshape how we define success in our own lives? Believe it or not, tribes shape rich cultures worldwide. The fascinating world of storytelling often draws from the vibrant lives of various tribes, showcasing their unique traditions and practices. In this narrative, we encounter tribes like the Lugam, Mareka, and Parang, each contributing distinct perspectives that enhance the cultural tapestry. The Lugam might share tales of their ancient rituals, while the Mareka could introduce us to their lively music and dance. The Parang tribe, with their unique hunting techniques, adds a thrilling element to the mix. Additionally, the mention of the Da Sar Kraton tribe enriches this world even further, highlighting the interconnectedness of these groups. Each tribe's customs, beliefs, and ways of living demonstrate that cultural diversity is a beautiful strength. So how do these tribes influence the larger narrative and teach us about our own world? Did you know emperor penguins mate for life? These unique birds form strong, long-term partnerships, making them one of the most devoted species in the animal kingdom. Reaching maturity between 3 to 8 years of age, they are ready to start their families. Once a pair has mated, the female lays 1 or 2 eggs. Both parents take turns keeping these precious eggs warm and safe, exhibiting remarkable teamwork. This shared responsibility is vital, as the cold Antarctic conditions can be harsh for newborns. The male often incubates the eggs while the female hunts for food, and when the chick finally hatches, both parents continue to care for it, nurturing and protecting it from the elements and predators. This committed approach helps ensure that their young have the best chance of survival. The bond between emperor penguins is not just about raising their young, it highlights their incredible social behaviors and emotional connections, making them truly fascinating beings in our world. This could change how we think about leather. Deserto is an exciting, sustainable alternative to traditional leather that comes from a no-pole cactus. This innovative material, created in 2019, offers a greener choice for environmentally conscious consumers. Unlike conventional leather, Deserto doesn't require irrigation or harmful chemicals during its production process. This means it has a much lower environmental impact, making it a fantastic option for those looking to reduce their footprint. Not only is Deserto eco-friendly, but it also boasts impressive qualities such as durability, breathability, and softness. These features contribute to its growing popularity in the fashion industry, where it's being used for chic accessories like footwear and handbags. As more designers embrace Deserto, we may see a shift towards more sustainable practices in fashion, raising the question, can Deserto redefine luxury leather? Can you imagine that rare albino zebras exist? These stunning creatures are not just a different shade of regular zebras, they are a rare marvel of nature. Albino zebras stand out due to a genetic mutation that affects melanin production in their bodies. This lack of pigment means that instead of the usual black and white stripes, their skin appears white or a light shade, with very light or even pinkish stripes. Their striking appearance captivates wildlife enthusiasts and researchers alike, as sightings of these rare animals are incredibly uncommon in the wild. Yet this unique charm comes with challenges. The absence of melanin can increase their vulnerability to the sun, making them susceptible to sunburn and skin cancer. Additionally, this unusual pigmentation may complicate their social interactions within herds, as they may be perceived differently by their peers. Moreover, their lighter color can hinder their camouflage, leaving them more exposed to predators. So the existence of albino zebras invites fascinating discussions about survival, adaptation, and the wonders of genetics in nature. Just imagine spotting one of these beautiful rare zebras roaming the savanna, a true gem of the wilderness. Surprisingly, it's a fact that banana wine exists. This unique beverage hails from East Africa, where locals have crafted a tantalizing drink from fermented bananas. Imagine a frothy, fruity concoction that feels like a party in your mouth. This drink has gained a reputation as the mischievous cousin of smoothies. It's refreshing, tropical, and packs a punch. You might think it's just a sweet treat, but be careful. Enjoying too much can make you feel tipsy, thanks to its fermentation process. Locals often celebrate special occasions with this delightful drink, sharing it among friends and family as a symbol of community and joy. So whether you're exploring East Africa or just curious about global drinks, banana wine is a fun and thrilling choice that brings a taste of tradition to each sip. Have you ever tried such an exotic beverage? Unraveling the Yakuza tattoo controversy in South Korea. In a surprising turn of events in 2023, a nighttime brawl broke out between rival gangs, showcasing full-body Yakuza-style tattoos that caught everyone's attention. These tattoos, which often embody deep cultural meanings and artistic expressions, have become a hot topic in South Korea. Following the chaos, prosecutors took action by indicting 12 tattoo artists for allegedly providing these tattoos illegally. In South Korea, tattooing is considered an illegal practice unless performed by licensed medical professionals, leading to a gray area for many tattoo artists. This incident raises questions about the legality and social perception of tattoos in Korean culture. Are tattoos merely fashion statements, or do they hold deeper significance? As interests in body art grow globally, South Korea's legal stance on tattoos might face greater scrutiny and discussion. What does this mean for the future of tattoo culture in the country? Did you know time feels different in emergencies? When a crisis occurs, our perception of time changes remarkably. In situations like accidents or natural disasters, many people report that time seems to slow down. This phenomenon can be explained by how our brains react during high-stress moments. When we're scared or anxious, our brains become hyper-alert, processing more information than usual. As a result, events may feel stretched out, almost like watching a slow-motion replay. For example, think about a car crash. It may seem like everything unfolds in slow motion, allowing the mind to capture every detail. Surprisingly, this perception can lead to the sensation that the sun rises and sets at a different pace on those stressful days. Scientists believe this altered sense of time helps us react quickly in emergencies, letting us respond more effectively. Isn't it fascinating how our minds adapt to keep us safe? Understanding this can help us appreciate the human brain's incredible ability to cope with pressure. Can you believe names can slip our minds? This common experience happens to many people, and it's called the next-in-line effect. Imagine being at a party and you meet a series of new faces. You introduce yourself, but when it's time to remember the names of others, your mind suddenly goes blank. Why does this happen? Well, it's all about where your attention is focused. When you're busy thinking about what you'll say next or feeling nervous about making a good impression, your brain tends to forget the names of people right before you. It's like having a temporary mental block where you tune out the information that's coming in. This phenomenon highlights how our minds are often preoccupied with ourselves in social situations, making it challenging to fully absorb new information. So next time you forget a name, don't worry, you're not alone. It's merely a sign of being human, navigating the complex dance of social interactions. Have you ever wondered why winter makes us feel tired? During the colder months, many people notice a significant shift in their mood and energy levels. This phenomenon occurs in various regions around the world, and it directly relates to changes in daylight and temperature. As winter days shorten, less sunlight reaches us, leading to lower levels of serotonin, a brain chemical that helps regulate mood. This deficiency can make folks feel sluggish, irritable, or even depressed. In contrast, when spring and summer arrive, the increased sunlight boosts serotonin levels, sparking a sense of vitality and energy. Our natural rhythms, driven by seasons, play a crucial role in our behavior. Some scientists even suggest that our ancestors adapted to these seasonal shifts, causing this lethargy to encourage rest during harsh climates. It's fascinating how something as simple as the weather can shift our emotions and motivation. So next time you find yourself feeling low in winter, remember that it's not just you, it's nature at work. Hard to believe, but blue sap comes from trees. The quaya tree in the Amazon rainforest has a fascinating secret. It oozes a vibrant blue sap when its bark is cut. This striking sap isn't just pretty to look at. It plays a significant role in the lives of indigenous people who use it for many purposes, from crafting dyes to traditional remedies. This blue color comes from anthocyanin, a natural pigment also found in berries like blueberries and in red cabbage, known for its health benefits. The connection between the quaya tree and these familiar foods shows how nature often provides us with valuable resources. As ecosystems like the Amazon face threats, understanding and appreciating the unique contributions of trees like the quaya could inspire conservation efforts. Isn't it incredible how something so stunning can emerge from something as simple as a cut in a tree? Beauty secrets of ancient Rome were deadly. In ancient Rome, people were obsessed with looking their best, and one of the most popular beauty hacks was using white lead-based ointments. These ointments promised to cure various skin issues like acne and scars, while giving users a desirable pale complexion. However, what many didn't realize was the dark truth behind this beauty ideal. The main ingredient was lead, a highly toxic metal. Over time, applying these ointments led to serious health problems, including lead poisoning. The pursuit of beauty came at a terrible cost, highlighting how far individuals went to meet beauty standards, even placing their health at risk. This fascinating yet alarming chapter in history reminds us that beauty trends can often hide dangerous consequences. Could the quest for perfection still pose similar risks today? Guess what really drives Handy Gang's quirky inventions? This Chinese YouTuber, famously known as the Useless Edison, has a knack for blending creativity with humor through his unusual designs. One of his most entertaining creations is the piano grill on a tricycle, which allows him to grill meat while playing music. Imagine cycling through your neighborhood, serenading your friends with a delightful tune, all while sizzling up some delicious BBQ. While these inventions may seem impractical at first glance, they reflect Handy Gang's clever approach to problem solving and his love for entertaining his audience. With every quirky gadget, he encourages viewers to think outside the box and embrace creativity no matter how eccentric. His playful spirit and inventive flair remind us that exploring new ideas can lead to unexpected joy and laughter. What will he think of next? You might be shocked to learn about allodoxophobia, the fear of opinions. This unusual phobia can make everyday interactions quite challenging. Imagine being in a conversation and feeling paralyzed by the thought of someone sharing their views. For those who experience allodoxophobia, hearing different opinions can trigger anxiety and discomfort. It's not just about disagreeing with others, it's the fear of facing viewpoints entirely. This can stem from past experiences or a deep-rooted fear of conflict, making social situations feel overwhelming. Many people with this phobia may avoid group discussions, social gatherings, or even online debates. Treatment options, including therapy and support groups, can help individuals manage their fears. By understanding and addressing allodoxophobia, people can gradually feel more comfortable in sharing and listening to varying opinions. Could embracing diverse viewpoints lead to a richer understanding of the world? Have you ever wondered why Robin Williams loved gaming? This beloved actor and comedian was not just famous for his movies and stand-up routines. He was also an enthusiastic gamer. Robin Williams often brought his playful spirit into the gaming world, especially during intense sessions of Call of Duty Online. He was known for his hilarious trash talking directed towards teenagers online, showcasing his knack for humor even in virtual combat. One of his famous quotes about the game was calling it cyber cocaine, highlighting not only the fast-paced action, but also the addictive nature of gaming. For Williams, gaming wasn't just a pastime, it was a way to connect with others and escape reality for a while. His witty banter made even the toughest defeat feel lighthearted and fun. It's a reminder that gaming can bring joy and laughter just as much as it can challenge players. Did you know Williams loved to share this passion with his fans? You might be shocked to learn that 10 million Filipinos live abroad. This astonishing figure represents about 10% of the entire population of the Philippines. A significant number of these expatriates, nearly 4 million, have chosen to make their homes in the United States. This phenomenon, often referred to as the Filipino diaspora, has deep historical roots, with many Filipinos seeking better job opportunities, education, and living conditions outside their homeland. These individuals contribute to various industries, enriching cultures all over the world. They also maintain strong ties to their families back home, sending remittances that significantly boost the Philippine economy. The connection between Filipinos abroad and their homeland highlights a unique aspect of global migration. Isn't it fascinating how people move to seek a better life while holding on to their cultural identity? Prepare to be amazed by ants galore. Did you know that there's roughly 1 million ants for every person on Earth? That's right. With the global human population close to 8 billion, scientists estimate there are about 8 trillion ants roaming various habitats. These tiny insects are not only abundant, but also incredibly diverse. They come in many species, each playing important roles in ecosystems. Ants help with soil aeration, seed dispersal, and even pest control. You might find them in forests, deserts, or even your backyard. Their social structures are fascinating too, with colonies acting like miniature societies that rely on teamwork for survival. So next time you see an ant scurrying by, remember it's part of a massive army that outnumbers us humans dramatically. Isn't it mind-boggling to think about their sheer numbers? What if I told you about wave energy's magic? The Core Power Ocean, also known as C4, is an innovative technology that turns the ocean's waves into clean electricity. This remarkable system harnesses the natural motion of the sea, converting it into a powerful and sustainable energy source without harming the environment. Unlike traditional fossil fuels that contribute to pollution, C4 operates with zero emissions, making it a great alternative for our planet's energy needs. Imagine energy generated by the constant rise and fall of the ocean, creating a steady supply that we can rely on. With the world facing pressing challenges like climate change and the need for renewable resources, the potential of wave energy is exciting. As we explore smarter ways to produce power, C4 stands out for its efficiency and eco-friendliness. In a future where energy solutions must be both effective and sustainable, can wave energy like C4 lead the way? What if I told you a student designed the flag? The current design of the American flag is credited to a high school student named Robert G. Heft, who created it as part of a school project in 1958. Heft, then just 17 years old, was assigned a task to redesign the flag with 50 stars to represent all the states. He came up with an idea that showcased a simple and elegant pattern with stars arranged in 9 rows of alternating 5 and 6 stars each. Though initially graded a B by his teacher, Heft was determined to submit his design to Congress. To his astonishment, his flag won the approval of lawmakers and was officially adopted on July 4, 1960. This remarkable journey shows how creativity and determination can lead to significant changes, even at a young age. Heft's design has now become an enduring symbol of American pride, displayed at countless events and ceremonies across the nation. Isn't it inspiring to think a high school project could have such a monumental impact? Here's a wild fact about cave living in China. In Zhongdong, a massive cavern nestled in Guizhou province, around 100 people have transformed this underground wonder into a cozy community. Imagine living with your neighbors beneath a stone roof that could easily fit a skyscraper inside. This unique group has built houses, set up a school, and even created spaces for livestock, blending modern living with the advantages of nature's design. The cave is not just a shelter, it serves as a playground and a gathering place for families, making it a tight-knit society unlike any other. Living in such an extraordinary space offers both challenges and benefits, like protection from the elements and a fascinating backdrop for everyday life. It's a reminder of how resourceful humans can be in adapting to their environments. Would you be brave enough to live in a cave? This might surprise you. Crassus met a shocking end. Roman general Marcus Crassus, known as one of history's wealthiest individuals, faced a grim fate that highlights his insatiable greed. In 53 BC, after his defeat in the Parthian campaign, Crassus was captured and brought before his enemies. Rather than simply executing him, they chose a punishment that sent a clear message about his character. They poured molten gold down his throat, a merciless act that embodied the idea that his obsession with wealth ultimately led to his downfall. Crassus famously believed that true richness lay in one's ability to raise an army, showcasing a deep connection between power and wealth in ancient Rome. His life and death illustrate a stark lesson about excess. Being wealthy isn't solely about riches, but also about the responsibilities and consequences that come with it. So the next time you think about the balance of wealth and power, remember the fate of Crassus and what it reveals about greed. Guess what really drives pizza prices up? Industry Kitchen in New York has taken pizza to staggering heights, literally. Their famous creation is known as the most expensive pizza in the world, costing a jaw-dropping $2,700. So what makes this pizza so extravagant? It features luxurious ingredients that most of us could only dream of, including 24-karat gold leaf and rare French truffles, giving each bite a taste of pure opulence. But here's the catch. If you're eager to indulge in this culinary masterpiece, you'll need to plan ahead since reservations are required at least 2 days in advance. Imagine savoring a slice of pizza that not only tantalizes your taste buds, but also dazzles the eyes with its golden appeal. Industry Kitchen's extravagant pizza experience combines gourmet dining with the love of one of the world's favorite foods. Would you be willing to spend that much on a single pizza? Guess what really drives the Leaning Tower of Pisa? The iconic Leaning Tower of Pisa, famous for its unintended tilt, began construction in 1173. Builders faced an unexpected challenge right from the start. The tower's foundation rested on unstable clay soil. As the construction progressed, they noticed that the structure was leaning to one side. This problem arose because the ground underneath wasn't strong enough to support the tower's weight. Initially, the builders tried to correct the lean by altering the design of the upper levels, but these attempts only made the situation more complicated. Interestingly, the tower continued to lean for centuries, becoming a symbol of Italy's architectural quirks. Despite the structural challenges, the Tower of Pisa remains an enduring marvel of medieval engineering, attracting millions of visitors each year who come to marvel at its unique beauty. This blend of artistry and accidental engineering showcases how sometimes even mistakes can lead to iconic landmarks. How incredible is it that a design flaw made this tower so famous? Did you know Avengers headquarters has a real-life cousin? The stunning structure that serves as the Avengers headquarters in the Marvel Universe is inspired by the sleek design of the Porsche headquarters located in Atlanta, Georgia. This iconic building first appeared in the film Captain America: Civil War, where it showcases the innovative and cutting-edge essence of the superheroes that populate the Marvel world. The architects behind this ambitious design wanted to embody the same spirit of creativity and forward-thinking found in Porsche vehicles. Just like the superheroes who gather within its walls, the building stands as a symbol of strength, teamwork, and excellence. With its modern aesthetic and impressive layout, both the Avengers headquarters and the Porsche headquarters challenge the limits of architectural design. So next time you watch a Marvel movie, remember that some of that superhero magic is grounded in the real world. Did you know Siri was almost an Android app? Before Apple snatched up Siri, this groundbreaking voice assistant was originally designed to function on Android and BlackBerry devices. Imagine how different things could be if Siri had launched on those platforms. This acquisition by Apple in 2010 changed everything, allowing Siri to evolve into a central part of Apple's ecosystem. By integrating Siri into their products, Apple not only improved the user experience for iPhone and iPad owners, but also set a new standard for voice-activated technology across the tech industry. Now, instead of being just another app, Siri became an essential feature, helping users with everything from setting reminders to controlling smart home devices. The move showcased Apple's vision for a seamless digital experience, intertwining hardware and software in a way that few had done before. Today, Siri stands as a testament to how one acquisition can reshape an entire market and influence our daily interactions with technology. What new innovations could be coming next? You won't believe this about Stephen Colbert. In a bid to combat stereotypes about intelligence in South Carolina, this witty political humorist took an unexpected route. Colbert, known for his sharp satire and clever commentary, observed that studies often painted his home region in a negative light, suggesting folks there weren't as bright as people from other parts of the country. To turn the tables on this misconception, he decided to master the speech patterns of famous television presenters. By imitating their styles, he not only sharpened his own comedic delivery, but also highlighted the absurdity of the stereotypes. This clever approach showcases how humor can be both entertaining and educational, challenging perceptions that might not align with reality. So, next time you tune into Colbert's show, remember that beneath the laughter lies a powerful message about understanding and embracing regional identities. What if you wore a watch made of eyelashes? This unique watch design features a frame covered in real eyelashes, creating a striking and original way to tell time. Instead of the usual hands and numbers, you read the time through the spaces between the soft fibers, giving it a fascinating twist. Imagine glancing at your wrist and seeing a blend of art and functionality. The watch not only serves its practical purpose, but also sparks conversations and raises eyebrows. Designed to challenge traditional timepieces, it showcases innovation in fashion tech. Perfect for those who love to stand out or appreciate quirky accessories, this watch is more than just a tool. It's a statement piece. Made with attention to detail, these watches highlight craftsmanship and creativity, appealing to both trendsetters and art lovers alike. Whether for a gift or a personal treat, the eyelash watch redefines how we perceive time and style. Who wouldn't want to wear a piece of art that tells the time in such an unexpected way? Here's a wild fact about the Grand Canyon. Did you know that the Grand Canyon is one of the largest canyons on Earth? Spanning about 277 miles long, 18 miles wide, and over a mile deep, it's a breathtaking natural wonder located in Arizona. Formed over millions of years by the powerful Colorado River, the canyon showcases stunning rock layers that reveal nearly 2 billion years of geological history. Visitors are often amazed by the diverse landscape, which includes everything from rocky cliffs to lush riverbanks. Hiking along its many trails or taking a scenic helicopter tour offers visitors unforgettable views of its dramatic formations. The Grand Canyon's beauty and size make it a popular destination for millions each year. Can you imagine standing at the edge, gazing into this magnificent chasm and feeling the power of nature all around you? Believe it or not, China created paper money over 1,000 years ago. During the Tang Dynasty, around the 7th century, people started using paper as currency, revolutionizing trade. Before this, folks relied heavily on metal coins or valuable items like salt and spices to buy and sell goods, making transactions a bit clunky. Imagine hauling around heavy coins or a bag of spices for a simple purchase. Paper money, on the other hand, was lightweight and easy to carry, which made everyday trading much simpler. This innovation quickly gained popularity as it allowed people to exchange value without the burden of physical heaviness. Merchants found that they could conduct larger transactions with less hassle, paving the way for more complex economies. Paper money spread from China to other parts of the world, influencing the way we handle finances even today. So next time you reach for a bill, remember its fascinating history that dates back to ancient China. How amazing is it that convenience sparked such a big change in our financial systems? Have you tried Pepsi-flavored Cheetos yet? This exciting snack has taken Japan by storm, combining the iconic crunch of Cheetos with a fizzy twist of cola flavor. Imagine biting into a cheesy snack where the rich, salty taste meets the sweet, bubbly sensation of Pepsi. This unexpected blend has intrigued many snack lovers, pushing their taste buds to explore new horizons. Initially met with curiosity, these unique chips have quickly gained a following, showing just how adventurous people can be when it comes to flavor combinations. In a culture that thrives on innovative food experiences, Pepsi-flavored Cheetos perfectly encapsulate Japan's playful approach to snacking. So whether you're a fan of classic Cheetos or just love trying unusual treats, these chips promise to be a delightful adventure for your taste buds. Would you dare to try this bold snack blend? Here's what actually happens when you visit Uluru. Uluru, or Ayers Rock, is a stunning 142 feet tall monolith in Australia that holds deep spiritual significance for the Anangu people, the traditional custodians of this land. In 2019, climbing Uluru became officially banned, marking a significant step toward honoring the rich culture and traditions of the Anangu. While adventurers can no longer ascend the rock, they can still explore its base, where numerous walking trails allow visitors to experience its majestic presence up close. Along these paths, you'll discover informative signs and guided tours that share stories about the area's history and the Aboriginal connection to the land. This shift encourages everyone to appreciate and respect indigenous culture while enjoying the natural beauty of Uluru. What do you think about the decision to ban climbing? Discover the unique feat of the Vidoma tribe. The Vidoma tribe of Zimbabwe is fascinating, primarily due to a remarkable genetic mutation called extradactyly. This condition causes some members to have feet that resemble bird claws, a striking feature that can make everyday tasks quite challenging. Shopping for shoes becomes a real adventure, as traditional footwear often doesn't fit these unique feet properly. This unique adaptation has formed the culture and lifestyle of the Vidoma in compelling ways, showcasing the amazing diversity of human genetics. While some may find this characteristic unusual, it serves as a reminder of how different we can be and how our bodies can adapt to various environments. By understanding conditions like extradactyly, we not only learn about the Vidoma tribe, but also embrace the wonders of human variation. Isn't it incredible how such characteristics shape lives and communities? You won't believe this about a stolen bucket. In the 1300s, two Italian cities, Bologna and Modena, found themselves in an outrageous conflict over a simple bucket. This wasn't just any bucket, it was a prized possession that had been taken from Modena by Bologna residents. While it may sound trivial today, this dispute escalated into a full-blown war that lasted for over 12 years, resulting in thousands of deaths. The conflict, known as the War of the Bucket, shows how even the smallest issues can ignite huge passions and lead to devastating consequences. People from both sides took up arms, fueled by a mix of pride, rivalry, and a desire to reclaim the stolen item. This odd chapter in history reminds us how human emotions can sometimes overshadow reason and lead to unexpected outcomes. Isn't it fascinating how something as mundane as a bucket can spark such chaos and madness? Did you know Putin is a black belt in judo? Vladimir Putin's passion for judo dates back to his youth, where he honed his skills and embraced the discipline of this martial art. Holding a black belt, he not only practices judo, but also co-authored a book titled Judo History, Theory, Practice, showcasing his deep understanding of the sport. His commitment to judo reflects his broader personality traits, such as discipline and a strategic mindset, traits often associated with effective leadership. Beyond just practicing, Putin has achieved honorary ranks in judo, which demonstrates his dedication to physical fitness and mental fortitude. This connection to such a rigorous sport suggests that for him, judo is more than just a hobby. It's a way of life that reinforces his principles of self-control and resilience. How many leaders can claim such an unwavering commitment to mastering a martial art? Did you know Roosevelt loved adventure in the sky? Theodore Roosevelt, the 26th President of the United States, was a man known for his bold nature and love for exploration. In a surprising twist, he once described his experience flying in an airplane as the bulliest moment of his life. This statement highlights how much he valued thrilling experiences. Roosevelt wasn't just an ordinary president. He was a trailblazer, always eager to try new things. His adventurous spirit extended beyond the usual political duties into extreme sports like boxing and hiking in tough terrains. When he took to the skies, he wasn't merely experiencing a new mode of transport. He was embracing the future and redefining what it meant to be courageous. Imagine him, a man of action, soaring high above the ground, relishing that exhilarating mix of fear and excitement. His love for adventure reminds us that life is about seizing opportunities and stepping out of our comfort zones. What do you think adventure means in your life? Hard to believe, but America's first cookbook changed everything. It was 1796 when Amelia Simmons published American Cookery in Hartford, Connecticut, a book that would forever alter the landscape of American cooking. This groundbreaking cookbook was the first of its kind, featuring recipes that celebrated ingredients native to the United States. Imagine a time when this country didn't yet have a culinary identity. Simmons highlighted local staples like corn and pumpkin, which were not commonly used in European cooking. By doing so, she laid the groundwork for what we now recognize as American cuisine. Her work encouraged families to embrace their own culinary heritage instead of relying solely on European recipes. As a result, a unique mix of flavors began to flourish in American kitchens. Today, we can see the lasting influence of American cookery in everything from Thanksgiving feasts to regional specialties. How could one book make such a big difference? Ever wondered why shooting stars dazzle our skies? These spectacular sights, often called shooting stars, aren't actually stars at all. What you're really witnessing is a meteor, which is a small piece of space rock or dust that enters Earth's atmosphere at incredible speeds. When these tiny objects collide with air molecules, they heat up and create a glowing trail of light. This bright flash is what we see from the ground. Most meteors are no larger than a grain of sand, but they can travel at speeds of up to 45,000 miles per hour. Luckily, the vast majority burn up completely before reaching the Earth's surface, with only a few making it through as meteorites. The best times to catch these breathtaking displays are during meteor showers, which happen annually when Earth passes through the debris left by comets. So next time you see a shooting star, just know you're watching a fascinating cosmic event. You might be surprised by Nigeria's blue monster. In the Nigerian version of its Amstrad, this peculiar blue creature has a fascinating twist. Instead of a love for biscuits, it's obsessed with signs. This monster, often portrayed as a playful yet mischievous character, spends its days roaming the vibrant streets, searching for signs. Be they road signs, store signs, or even artistic graffiti. The legend suggests that the blue monster believes these signs hold secrets to understanding the world better. Children and adults alike have enjoyed sharing stories about encounters with this creature, often leading to lessons about the importance of communication and awareness of our surroundings. The blue monster's obsession not only adds a unique touch to local folklore, but also encourages curiosity, sparking conversations about what we notice in our daily lives. So the next time you're out and about, take a moment to notice the signs around you. Who knows, you might just catch a glimpse of the blue monster in action. Let's uncover the truth about atomic space. Atoms, the building blocks of everything around us, are astonishingly made up of mostly empty space. Picture this. If we could somehow remove all the space within atoms, all 8 billion people on Earth could fit into the size of just one apple. It sounds impossible, right? But it's true. Atoms consist of a tiny nucleus at the center, which holds protons and neutrons, surrounded by a cloud of electrons that swirl around. Despite containing these particles, the vast majority of each atom is actually empty. This emptiness is what allows atoms to bond and create everything from water to trees to our own bodies. It also means that the matter we perceive is mostly composed of space, making us rethink how we view ourselves and the world around us. So the next time you eat an apple, consider the incredible fact that it could be home to a tiny universe of empty atomic space. Is that mind-blowing or what? What if I told you about Priest Olin's magic? This breathtaking natural formation, also known as pulpit rock, stands a remarkable 1,182 feet above the shimmering waters of Lysfjord in Norway. Imagine hiking to a spot where the only thing between you and the stunning fjord below is a rocky platform with no railings. Visitors flock here for the unparalleled views that stretch for miles, creating perfect Instagram moments and heart-pounding experiences. The hike to reach Priest Olin is a challenge, but the stunning scenery of lush valleys and towering cliffs makes every step worthwhile. As you reach the top, the feeling of standing on this massive stone ledge is exhilarating, a mix of thrill and serenity. Is it any wonder that Pulpit Rock is considered one of Norway's must-see destinations? If you're a fan of the great outdoors, this hidden gem might just steal your heart. Did you know Americans favor diet books over veggies? In an unusual trend, Americans spend significantly more money on diet books and supplements than on actual vegetables in a single year. This might raise eyebrows since vegetables are essential for a balanced diet, packed with vitamins and minerals. It seems that while people are eager to read about healthy eating habits, they are less enthusiastic about putting those ideas into practice. With an explosion of diet trends and celebrity nutrition guides, many find themselves caught up in the latest fad instead of simply choosing fresh produce. This shift poses an important question. Are we more interested in the idea of healthy eating rather than embracing it in our daily lives? It's crucial to find a balance between knowledge and action to improve our health, not just on the pages of a book. What if I told you about a face gym? The Facial Fitness POW is an innovative Japanese invention that's turning heads in the beauty world. Designed to keep your facial muscles firm and youthful, this unique device offers a fun way to exercise your face. As you move your mouth, the Facial Fitness POW swings in rhythm, making facial workouts feel more like play than a chore. This clever gadget has caught the attention of celebrities, including soccer superstar Cristiano Ronaldo, who endorses its effectiveness. Many users have reported visibly lifted and toned facial features after regular use, boosting their confidence and transforming their skincare routines. Whether you want to reduce fine lines or simply maintain a youthful glow, the Facial Fitness POW might be the entertaining solution you didn't know you needed. Why not give your smile a little workout today? Prepare to be amazed by Dr. Seuss's unique bet. In 1960, Theodore Seuss Geisel, better known as Dr. Seuss, faced a wager from his publisher, Bennett Cerf. Cerf challenged him to write a book using just 50 different words. Taking on the challenge, Seuss crafted the whimsical tale of Green Eggs and Ham. This delightful story tells the adventures of Sam I Am, who persistently encourages an unnamed character to try a peculiar dish. The simplicity of the vocabulary, combined with Seuss's playful rhymes, makes it one of the most beloved children's books. It teaches young readers about trying new things, emphasizing that you might end up liking something unexpected. Since its release, Green Eggs and Ham has sold millions of copies and is translated into numerous languages, making it a timeless classic. Could a simple bet lead to such lasting joy and creativity? Did you know bees pollinate 75% of flowering plants? These amazing creatures play a vital role in our ecosystems and food production. When bees forage for nectar, they inadvertently collect pollen on their bodies. As they move from flower to flower, they transfer this pollen, which is crucial for fertilization and the growth of fruits and seeds. Without bees, many of our favorite foods like apples, strawberries, and almonds would become scarce. In fact, around 1/3 of the food we eat relies on pollinators like bees. By visiting different flowers, they ensure that these plants can reproduce and thrive. The world would look very different without these busy insects buzzing from bloom to bloom. So the next time you enjoy a tasty fruit or vegetable, remember to thank the bees for their hard work in helping our plants grow. Here's a wild fact about birthdays. The birthday paradox reveals some surprising truths about probability in groups. You might think you need a huge crowd to find people with the same birthday, but in reality, only 23 people in a room give you a 50% chance that at least 2 will share the same birthday. How can that be? It all boils down to how many potential birthday pairings exist. With just 23 people, there are actually 253 possible pairs. As the group size increases, this number balloons exponentially. By the time you gather 75 people, the chance of shared birthdays skyrockets to an astonishing 99.9%. This phenomenon captures how our intuition about probability can often be misleading. So next time you're at a party, keep an eye out. There's a good chance someone might be celebrating the same special day as you. Is it really true that stingrays can be giant? You bet! The largest freshwater fish ever recorded is none other than the gigantic freshwater stingray found in Southeast Asia's Mekong River. This incredible creature can grow to a staggering size, with the largest documented specimen weighing around 300 kilograms, which is about 661 pounds. Imagine a fish measuring approximately 4 meters or 13 feet in length. That's longer than the average car. These stingrays thrive in the murky waters of the Mekong, where they glide gracefully along the riverbed. Unfortunately, they face threats from habitat loss and fishing. Protecting these majestic animals is crucial, as they play a vital role in the river ecosystem. So next time you think of fish, remember that beneath the surface, giants like the freshwater stingray are swimming their way through the depths of the Mekong. This might surprise you. Maladaptive daydreaming is real. This intriguing condition allows people to escape their daily struggles by creating intricate fantasy worlds in their minds. Unlike regular daydreaming, which many of us do from time to time, maladaptive daydreaming can become a habit that adversely affects a person's daily life. Those who experience it often find themselves lost in elaborate narratives, sometimes for hours on end, using these vivid fantasies as a way to cope with emotional pain or stress. Imagine crafting entire stories filled with characters and adventures, only to realize that this form of escapism comes with consequences, such as neglecting real-life responsibilities and relationships. While it may seem harmless or even enjoyable at first, maladaptive daydreaming can hinder personal growth and well-being. Understanding this condition can help those affected seek the support they need to thrive in their real lives. Guess what really drives Stockholm's sustainability efforts? In Sweden, innovative thinking leads to energy-saving solutions like using body heat from commuters. At Stockholm's bustling central station, the warmth generated by thousands of people passing through each day is not wasted. Instead, this heat gets cleverly captured and converted into energy that heats a nearby office building located just across the street. Imagine how much energy we could save if other cities adopted similar ideas. By harnessing this renewable resource, Stockholm showcases how we can turn everyday activities into sustainable practices. This creative approach not only reduces carbon footprints, but also inspires communities worldwide to rethink how they use their resources. If this system works well in a busy city like Stockholm, what other everyday solutions could help combat climate change around the globe? Is it really true that Kyoto's temples have bloody footprints? In the historic city of Kyoto, Japan, a haunting reminder of the past can be found in 5 temples with ceilings marked by eerie red stains. These marks are not just random splatters, they are the remnants of a tragic history linked to the samurai warriors who once roamed the land. The ceilings were built using floorboards from a castle where these noble fighters chose to commit ritual suicide, known as seppuku, rather than facing defeat or dishonor. The blood left behind created footprints that appear to tell a silent story of bravery and sorrow. Visitors marvel at these striking ceilings, often feeling a mix of awe and respect for the lives that once were. While the temples today stand as peaceful places for reflection, they carry with them a weighty history that connects people to a time when honor meant everything. This blend of beauty and tragedy invites everyone to ponder the deeper significance of sacrifice, loyalty, and the lasting impact of the samurai spirit in Japanese culture. Here's a wild fact about the Conscience Fund. The US government created a unique way for people to make amends for their guilt or dishonesty through a special account known as the Conscience Fund. Established in 1811, this fund allows anyone to send money if they feel they've wronged the government. Surprisingly, the largest contribution ever recorded was a whopping $18,769 in 1909, which, when adjusted for inflation, is nearly $490,000 today. This hefty donation came from an anonymous donor who wanted to make peace with their past. Over the years, the fund has received various donations for all sorts of reasons, from tax evasion to accidental overcharges. It's a fascinating illustration of human morality and accountability, showing how at times people take it upon themselves to right their wrongs. What do you think drives someone to contribute to this fund?